Hello, everybody. Okay, we are live from Slovenia to the world. As I mentioned yesterday, today's topic will be, I would say, the most interesting, maybe till today, interesting topics in the past in my short, but not so, how to say, not interested history. So definitely today will be like something for all of you. I know, because some topics are like, yeah, I know what is karma. I don't need to hear that. Everybody run after love. They can see why maybe something is happening or not. Today's topic will be predictions. Hey, happy Friday, Rebecca. Nice to see you. So predictions for April, or at least from now on till the end of April. I think these 3 days must been maybe really productive, or I don't know, maybe for some yes, for some no. So I will do predictions for every single sign in horoscope. You know, I have a list. Yeah, I have to help myself with this because I usually do not do this. I did this like 2 years ago for every sign. I recorded short videos. You can see it in my YouTube channel, but it was been for 2 months in year 2018. Then I realized that it takes me too much time and energy. But right now I said, okay, if I go live, I can do live predictions, so that you can see how I work for someone who do not know. So definitely I hope that will be interested. Everybody will come to the point where they will get prediction, so do not do predictions for this, do predictions that I will choose, so that I start from today is time of areas. So when I will start predictions, I will start with areas, and then I will just go on. So if someone is like already have birthday, like I don't know, let's say 14 days ago, you have to wait till the end because fishes, I will say, will be the last. Sorry for this, but anyway, I believe that everybody will have fun. Everybody will hear something good, something special, something maybe that they want to hear, or maybe that they do not want to hear, so that they can prepare for some maybe bad news in this month. But better bad news than no news. Why? Because if you hear bad news, then you can prepare for this bad news. We spoke about this sometime. So, okay, let's start with areas. What will happen to areas in April, like in general, you know? Okay, so for areas, first I got was being finance. Like this month will be like financially mostly really good. Some people will have troubles in finance, but this will be like maybe 5-10%. But majority will have a really positive month, a lot of good news, a lot of good information, maybe where you can make money, where you can start making money. You will get some ideas, you will get some really good signs which direction to go correlated with finance. So definitely something, I would say, really positive month in finance for areas. The in love, I got that there will no dramatic changes. It will not be like really high jump or low fall. So it will be like status quo in love. For health, of course, we know that right now this coronavirus is going around, and that we are like a lot of people are stressed because of this. I'm sensing that of course you have to take care. Do not go somewhere where it's like tons of people with coronavirus. Yeah, nothing can happen to me because I'm superhero. Yeah, right. Definitely by the end of this month, so by the end of April, you have to be really careful with your health, with your health situation, because I'm sensing maybe it will come to like last 10 days will be really like stressed. Also in finance, yes, of course, if you're saving money, it's okay, but sometimes you have to invest a lot of energy into this, and this out of energy can produce really a lot of stress, and this stress can really like be awful, and this stress will cause some issues. So be careful last 10 days in April correlated with health. In general, I would say really good month. If there are like two out of three really good, I would say that this is good. Okay, Taurus, April Taurus. Okay, Taurus in finance, total opposite than in Aries. So a lot of financial issues, a lot of financial problems, a lot of like lacking money, worrying about money. I would say nothing good. But at the end of the month, everybody is cool. Everybody has just, I would say, just perfect, just enough money that they survive. It's not like that. Yeah, right now we can go to vacations. Everybody cannot go vacation because there is closed world. You cannot move nowhere. But or that you can buy new house, that you can buy something big. No, no way. You have enough. No worries. In love, I'm sensing something really, really beautiful for Taurus in around 15th of April. Really like some kind of gift, present, some like nice jump, I would say, in love. But then total opposite on 25th. It's like you're going up and then down. Not so much down that. So at the end of the month, you will be in higher level than at the beginning in love. Health, especially first half, can be really like be be prepared that something can happen to you, not like maybe something dramatic. Of course also dramatic things are happening, but be really careful with your health. So first half is, I would say, much danger time than second half. Okay, let's go to my sign, Gemini, because I have birthday on 8th of June 0806. A lot of people knows me as NostraDamus 0806. So prediction for Gemini, for me, for my mom, for my father, we are all Geminis. Let's see. Okay, finance for us, really good for us. Sorry. So finance for Geminis, really good sign, really, really good month. Uh, Money will fly to us. We will attract money. So Geminis will attract money, will produce some money. Obviously, like maybe from some past investments, they will start to receive some profits. Also, there will be like little more money than usual. So definitely really good month. In love area, I'm getting that it will be really stressful, really like a lot of crying, a lot of emotional breakdowns. We really have to, yeah, yeah. I hope it is. So definitely a lot of breakdowns, a lot of not so positive things, especially in love. So in love, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of I would say for love in Gemini, not good month at all. Total opposite than finance. In finance, really good. In love, not so good. Yeah, somewhere has to be balanced. And then for health, I'm sensing that it's like the Gemini's knows how to take care of themselves. They know how to take care of health, take care of everything. That are really careful with whom they spending time. That they are like prepared for. They are strict with some orders, and so I would say, especially correlated with coronavirus, not so much in trouble because of this. Okay, Cancer. This is my brother's sign. Cancer. Let's see. Oh, Cancer. Really, really. Hey, Jan. Jan, you didn't miss your sign yet. So, Cancer. Uh, in finance, there will be a lot of ideas. There will be a lot of good signs. A lot of good paths shown to the Cancer people, but really less percentage will be actually done. So a lot of ideas, but like that, people just do not have time to put in realization these projects that will come into their mind. So definitely, I would say cancers. When you get some idea, start working on this because it is something that can bring some money in the future. So you do not get idea for nothing, you know. For cancers in love, a really really bad month I will say because from now on love just goes down like downhill really really super fast, and like the major crash can happen like around 20th of April. So be prepared for this not so good love things. Yeah, I hope that I translate this right. You have to know that I get this information in Slovenian language, and then I have to translate it and also remember it. And then about health, a lot of people with in born in sign of Cancer already have some issues, maybe not major, but some issues in health. This is just going down, 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 down by I would say middle of April, and then things stop and returns to the better. So definitely for cancers, not so good. It's not such a good month that maybe for someone else. So better to be prepared than not to thought that everything will be fine, and then all this negativity starts to attack you. Next, Leo, my cousin's birthday is on the sign of Leo. Let's see what will happen to him. Maybe I don't know. Let's check Leo. Okay, Leo. In finance, I'm sensing a lot of struggling, a lot of fears. What will happen in future? We all know that this coronavirus will bring recession because right now a lot of people do not work, and if you do not work, you cannot get paid, and if you cannot get paid, it's like a domino effect. So Leos are really like afraid what will happen, and they really struggle with this. They're like, okay, I have some savings, that They do not put their mind into mind of money will come from somewhere. They are just afraid. They have really this strong fear that something can go wrong, and with this, that you actually create this, that something will go wrong. In love, finally month that goes up after, I would say, a lot of months before it was been like love, the area that things are not working out properly good. But right now it's like finally better month for Leons that maybe they fall in love, or they start some good relationship, or that they starts to make better relationship with some people who are close to them. So definitely like something, I would say, uh, improvement in love, definitely. In health, last 5 days in April, really danger. Be careful what can happen by the end of April. So last 5 days, I would say from 26th, so from Sunday till 30th, this is Thursday. Be careful, because not so good things, or maybe not so beautiful things, can happen. Why? Could be that there will be like just before that will be like empty moon. Maybe this will cause, I don't know. I'm not into moons. Okay, Virgo. This is my fiance. Let's see what will happen to her. That maybe I have to hide for this month. Let's see. Okay. Hey Al, welcome Al. I hope that you didn't miss your prediction for your sign. I don't remember what sign you are, but definitely. So I hope that you didn't miss. If you missed, you will have to watch it from the beginning. So Virgo, in finance, when results will come. Oh, you can wait. You will be the last one. In finance for Virgo, when the results will come, it will be like a release. Okay, everything is good, everything goes into the right direction, everything is perfect. You don't need to worry. Really, you don't need to worry. Virgos, you don't need to worry, because money is on the way to you. A lot of stress that was been last weeks, months. What will happen with money? Do not worry, because money is coming your way. In love, a lot of stress, just as in my sign also, because I would say that a lot of Virgos do not know how to handle sometimes, and this cause them problems. So put yourself together, as I usually say, put your together, that you start to maybe monitor your emotions, feelings, and then it will be much better. In health for Virgos, I can see. Oh, okay. So Rebecca and Al, you have to wait. You will have to stay here by the end of the show. So, Virgo health middle 10 days, like between 10th and 20th, can be like really rocky, ups and downs. But it's like that. Virgos can handle that situations really good, and so this means that they really like avoid some major issues in health. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are on the middle. Yes. Oh, okay. So we are on the halfway. We still have halfway to go. Libra is the next sign. So let's see what will happen to Libra. Yes. Okay, let's see Libra. I would say the best prediction for this month till now. So for Libra, you're waiting for some money for, I would say, a really long time, and this money will actually come. Finally, it will be like really like a release, and it will be like bigger money. It's like more money than you actually get. It's not like that you receive salary or something. And this will happen between 10th and 15th, like money that you're waiting for a really long time will finally comes, and it will be like, I'm just like really like a release finally. And because this will come, it's like it will put you in much better state of, okay, money is here right now, we are safe for somewhere, for some time, for some, I don't know, maybe a few months, so definitely like really like release. In love, around 10th, around 25th, 25th, so two times I'm sensing some kind of really good thing will happen. It's like some kind of maybe gift or a present, or you get some good news, or you hear something beautiful from your partner, or you get some positive vibes back. Really good, some really good things in love. And because of all these, what is happening in finance and in love, you will be like in general really like in good vibes, and when you're in good vibes, then you're protected from health issues. And also like in health, I don't sense any problems, I don't sense any like major things that can happen, that maybe will strike or hit you. No, do not worry, because it's like you're going on better. Maybe in the past, especially in finance, was been really struggling, but right now all this like new wave is coming, and you are staying in this wave. It's like a surfer, you are right here and just stay here as long as possible. That's good. Scorpio, Jan is on the way. Jan, what will happen to you, Jan? Let's see. Scorpio. Okay, so Jan, I will say average month, not just you, Jan, but so Scorpios. In finance, I'm sensing it will be like an average month. Not you're not won on the lottery. You will not get some additional money. It will be like, yeah, the money that it will be here. Uh, the money that that will come, it will be here. But that's it. Especially last 10 days, you will start to get ideas. You will start to get maybe some kind of offers. You will start to get some kind of really good information correlated with finance. Also, maybe some kind of offers for new job. I'm saying like 10% of this, it is actually really good. Like 90% will be on like temptation. Oh, this is really good, but check it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 10 times, then it will be much easier, So definitely be careful with ideas, with all this, what you will get, what kind of information you will get in this last 10 days on April, because not it's not everything gold what is shining. This is the expression that we have here in Slovenia. In love, yeah, Jen. In love, decide what you want, then you can get this. As long you cannot decide what you want, you cannot get this. So if you, it's like that you enter the restaurant and you don't know what to order. It's like first order is like, yeah, bring me some soup, and then, oh, I will have to cancel this soup and bring me some steaks. No, I'm not steaks. Bring me, decide what you want. Also, when you decide in restaurant, when you have option to visit restaurant right now, all, I would say most restaurants are closed, but decide what you want about, then you can receive this. In health, between 15th and 20th, be careful, because it's like times that can be like really like maybe struggling. I would say because of Easter. No, Easter is before that. Yeah, it could be that you will eat a lot for Easter, and then you have full stomachs, and then you will need like 3-4 days to come to your place, and then it can strike you behind. It's always, it's always come from behind, if you know what I mean. So I would say maybe average month, but in the future I would say much better months will come to your place. Be prepared for this, be joyful for this, and because you have to ask yourself what you want, then you can receive this. I will also say this in finance area. So when you will make a decision, then you can grow. Jan, I hope that you are satisfied with this. You will have to tell me. Sagittarius. I hope that I pronounced well. I told you I don't use horoscope often. So Sagittarius, what will happen to Sagittarius? Actually, Scorpio, no, Libra is also the sign of my sun. I just realized that. Okay, so yes, I just realized that my son is Libra. Damn, I didn't think about him at all. But he's young. He's 6 months today. Girls, I would say mostly girls. So I have like half of candle we blow today. We didn't have cake then. Yes. Okay, let's go further. Sagittarius, April predictions. Let's see what is here for Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. In the past, you was shooting with blind bullets, so you couldn't hit the target, you couldn't get something that will start to make you some money. But after months, you finally get to this real bullet. You really hit the target. You really like start like investing maybe something, or this is like some kind of energy or something. So definitely you invest somewhere where you will make profit, and this profit will be really like in short time, really big money. I would say like in 2-3 months, finally you will receive what you were searching for so long. In love area, I'm sensing a lot of stress, especially because Sagittarius can be really like they want to be bosses. Yes, what I would say it will be that way. No, it's like the big part of this. It's like ego who is playing the main role in relationship. No, because in relationship there are two equal partners, and so you have to realize this. When you realize this, it will be much, much, much better. For Sagittarius, for health, I'm saying like first 10 days it will be good, the next 10 days it goes to the worse, last 10 days the worst part. So be prepared, really be careful. This middle 10 days will be crucial, because if here goes to the worse, then last 10 days can be really like huge damage. A lot of major problems can come out of this if you do not take care for yourself. You do not live healthy, I would say. This can bring you a lot of problems, so be careful on this area. Capricorn, let's see last 3 signs. Capricorn, what is happening with Capricorn in this month? So Capricorn, I would say this month will be, it is for between all signs. For now, I'm sensing the worst. Yes, yes, unfortunately. In finance, I'm sensing that every single project that you will start, every single new thing that you will start, every single stuff that you will start doing, it will just bring you, I would say, wasting energy, wasting your talent, just waste. No results, no nothing, and this will actually cause a lot of stress, a lot of problems, and this will then influence also on love area. In love area, it's like downhill. Like I believe that you know what how this looks like. So everything that seems to be good just starts to demolish, to go into nothing, and it's really like that you cannot see any good stuff. So it goes down. You Nobody will see some, at least a candle at the end of the tunnel. Not the light, but candle. You don't see candle at the end of the light. So really bad month also for your love, and additionally for your health. A lot of issues, a lot of major problems. The only last 5 days of the month can be like some kind of slower improvement in health area, and this will like save the month, I would say. But also in finance, shortly after when we enter the new month, so in May, finally something that will like be totally opposite than this month, so that you start something and you start to receive something good back, that you start to receive some good feedbacks, money wise especially, that you are paid for what you was doing. Sometimes we are just spending a lot of energy on nothing, and there is no result. But then result come from some maybe other sources, and this is also a good thing. Okay, last two, Aquarius. Let's see for Aquarius. Aquarius, really, really good month. Mm, in finance, I'm sensing that anything that it's like total opposite than Capricorn. Anything that you will start, anything that you maybe invested in the past, that you started something right now, it's like the time for bang. Like, yeah, results are here. You will start to receive a lot of money from a lot of different sources. You will start to receive some good feedbacks, good information. So definitely one of the best month on finance for horoscope. So definitely you are paid for what you did in the past. Uh, in love area, I'm sensing for all Aquarius really like something nice, something beautiful, some kind of step forward, like a new chapter, new, I would say, new ways. I'm sensing that a lot of girls born in this sign, girls slash females, who are maybe thinking about having a family or thinking to enlarge family, they have really, really, really good chance to get pregnant this month. So it will be like, yeah. So it's like right now it's like finally time that you can get pregnant, and then 9 months later, beautiful prince and princess, no, yes, queens and kings can come out of you. So definitely, I would say for love, the best month ever. I can see really a lot of butterflies, a lot of these red signs, hearts, beautiful smiles, beautiful, like flings, all this. So definitely, really, really good sign. Really good moments for this. Also in health for Aquarius, I'm sensing super, super good month. It's like that you are protected with this pure love that is going out of you. It's like protecting you from some different sources of negativity, so you're protected from the god with your positive energy. And final, pieces. I hope that I pronounce this correctly. I have problems with these pieces. Can I say fishes? Okay, pieces. So Rebecca and Elle, finally your sign. You waited for so long, but it has been, I would say, worth it. Let's see what will happen to both of you, and not just to both of you, but also some others who are born in this sign. So pieces. Okay. Could be Rebecca. So pieces. Uh, in money wise, I'm sensing the month that actually nobody wants correlated with finance. I will explain to you why. It's like that money will come to you when you will need it. So it will be like when you will think that you are struggling with money, money will just show up. It's like that somebody take care of you and you open the purse, nothing is in, but you need like maybe $50 for something, and then you just get this money from somewhere. Like it just falls into your bank account. Maybe some mistake, maybe someone gives you money, maybe so money is on the way to you, but pieces you want some stability, and this month it's not stability in finance. I would say that this month in finance is like a test for you. If you survive this, then you will know, okay, in the future I will not have any kind of that kind of problems, that kind of issues. So God support me, universe is giving me what I want, what I need, and so yes, everything is good in finance. But do not think that you will get tons of money. You will get it how much you need it, and that's it. In love, I'm sensing a really, really good situation in second half of the month. Like something beautiful will happen to you, some good news, some good vibes from the persons that you are waited for so long. Uh, Finally, something that is here, so something that your heart just wants to happen. So definitely the waiting will be paid off. This is love in health. I'm sensing that because of this low energy correlated with love and money, right now the energy is really low, and you are like the perfect patient that can be affected with something. So you're a perfect person that you can get something. Be careful with this. Take care of yourself. Be safe. Really watch yourself, because if you will not do this, a lot of not good things can happen. So if you attract all the, if you transfer this negative energy into health issues, then this will be problem. So if you will first 10 days survive, then everything will be good. But if you will fall into this negativity, all these negative emotions, feelings, then it can be that whole month will be like, if I say nicely, shitty month. So really be careful with this, and then it can be good. But really, first 10 days are important. How first 10 days will unfold, the whole month will go. I think that everybody get what they were looking for. Maybe not exactly, all we need like maybe some kind of prediction that is like that everything will be good, that everything will be perfect, that everything is like the way that we want. But sometimes we just have to wait. We just have to be patient. Rewards will be here for us, no matter which sign. It's my pleasure. No matter which sign you are, there comes good months, there comes bad months, there comes good weeks, bad weeks. But as I mentioned in karma, everything is like stabilizing. Uh, when you invest a lot of energy into something, you will get paid sooner or later. When you invest energy into love, you will receive love. Maybe not in the time frame that you want. Maybe I would say that you will receive this when this will be the most important for you. So when you will need this, then you will attract this. We all know that we cannot force something to happen. Rebecca, it is my pleasure. We cannot force something that we get this, because this forcing is actually pushing away everything. With forcing, we are not allowing things to happen to us. With forcing, we are keeping on the distance things. So really be careful with that kind of energy, and then things will start to happen to you as you want, as you wish, as your heart is like waiting, maybe for a long time, or maybe you just know, okay, this will happen, but uh, why is this taking so long? Because of your energy, you know. Out of me say, yeah, but he's acting that way. But also you have to change your vibes into more positive, that something is happening better, in better way that you wanted, you know. Please, 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 please let me know after this month if these predictions came true or not. If at least something was being similar to what I predict, you know. These science predictions can be really hard because it's like for general population, you know. A lot of times happen that maybe, I don't know, I give like 3 predictions to each sign, maybe 1 or 2 will happen, third will not happen, or I don't know, maybe none will happen, and then someone will say, yeah, but maybe I'm born maybe at the beginning of the sign, you know, and then you're more affected with this previous sign, or maybe later sign, you know. All this has influences, you know. For me, I know that I'm pure Gemini, you know, and you can tell me, you checked my you checked my chart, you know. I don't know where I have sun. I don't know where I have moon. I don't know where I have, you know. I just heard that I have really good position of these planets. Uh, I went like to three, actually two people give me predictions from this sign, but I don't remember, you know, because this is like too much information. Now people are like, yeah, you can be happy because you have, I don't know, you have Saturn in 10th house. I was like, and what this mean that you have something in 10th house? What about if I will have this in 3rd house? This will be maybe something else. Ah, okay. So what is 8th house? I don't know. What Scorpio rising? Okay. You know, so a lot of people who are doing this, they just know, yeah, they see something. Oh, you have this in 10th house. This is perfect. You have this in 3rd house. This is perfect. For me, it's like, okay, I cannot see no houses. I just see block where I live. I always put some kind of joke into this, you know. But I believe that there are some influences that can be, especially when you compare some charts from some other people and to me, and then I can see, okay, if this happened to them, also something similar is predicted to me. Oh, okay. So prediction that was being made to me was similar. So obviously we will have really similar life. We don't have similar lives, but at least something that will be maybe that I can compare with someone else. So this is something that I took. I do not say that I took this from the distance, you know, because I believe in a lot of things. I believe in, I'll say, more things than average people. This is maybe my problem or advantage. I don't know. Uh, I will realize this maybe through time, but definitely it is good. I'm a Scorpio, okay, but I was thinking that I was all the time thinking that I'm a Gemini because I can be good or I can be ever, you know. So it's all the time like that because I treat people as they treat me. You know, if you don't treat me well, I can kick your ass, but if you treat me well, I can treat you well back. Not well, but much better, you know. So in this case, I think that I'm really like a pure Gemini. Uh, but anyway, yeah, everybody knows where they are strong, where they are weak. Oh, okay. Thank you for this. Thank you so much for this. So everybody who wants to know maybe more about reading charts, you can contact Elle, no problem. Just maybe comment and find her. She's also a psychic. She is also clairvoyant. Uh, and she's using sometimes tarot. I'm just giving you some kind of PR. I don't know if you heard about this joke when flu and coronavirus are talking, and flu asks coronavirus, "Why you're so popular?" And then coronavirus, PR, PR. This is something you miss. you know. So I have something PR for you also. Uh, Give me some ideas what I should speak or what I can speak in my future live sessions. So tomorrow, I believe that I will have Rebecca's idea. So I will speak about vitamins and fitness. I will speak more about fitness. I will speak more about sport. I will speak about more these sport activities. I will mention some vitamins. Sorry, Rebecca, this is not my official field. But anyway, I will try to give some good informations also correlated with vitamins, but in our case more will be like related with fitness, with some sport, with gym, something similar. If anybody has some ideas what should I speak, or maybe what kind of topic you want to hear from me, what kind of how to say, what you want to listen, that I if you want to listen some jokes, just let me know. I can speak, I can tell you tons of jokes. Here I can speak like 6, 7, 10 hours and just telling jokes. Some of them can be translated. Some of them are really hard to translate because it's like local stuff. But definitely I can do this also. Maybe one day I will do. Really good idea. Maybe some kind of Sunday when we are preparing for a new week, that we enter new week with a smile on our faces. Uh, Especially I know Jen, who watched me before on one other website. I would say that she enjoyed my my shows when I was maybe cracking some jokes all the time, and people never knew if I'm serious or not. But anyway, so okay, that's good, Rebecca. So I hope that you enjoyed today session. It was being, from my point of view, really really good because I spent much less energy for giving, I would say, approximately the same predictions that I give in the past. In this past, in last 2 years back, when I give these predictions, monthly predictions. It went much faster because I translated immediately. But before that, I was doing this, so I prepared, I typed what I have to read, and then I went to my brother's place where he recorded me, and then he uploaded all the videos. It takes really a lot of time and energy. I prepared this like, as maybe right now, like 40, 50 minutes. And then I have to type this additional half an hour, go to his place, record this, and then that he was putting this, so it takes much more time at that time. But right now I said, okay, it can be faster. I realized that maybe I did this like in 40, 45 minutes, and I give, I would say, really good predictions. But we will see what will happen. So let me know later if some of these predictions came true or not. The guys, girls, whatever, whoever watched me, you have to know that this is really like a general prediction. The more predictions I can give, like in live sessions, I can give in when we speak one-on-one, because then I can in tune into your situation. Yesterday, one of my clients, she was like, "You have to know that you are real psychic." I was like, "Why?" Because I know that some things that I predicted to you didn't happen because it involved some other person, and this other person is using his free will really strongly. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I will put this. into into comments that you can see. Or you just maybe it was been like in the first, so it was been below between 15 and 20 minutes, I would say, something like that. And she told me, okay, yes. So this client slash friend, she told me, she sent me a picture, and it's like, you see black spot, no, blue spot. This is where we're living, and red spot where we are moving. And it has been like that. She is here and she's moving here, actually, like northwest. And she told me, you predicted that we will go northwest, but I couldn't believe. I thought that we will go at least northeast, but it happened this northwest. So I predicted the right direction, and she was like, I couldn't believe, because at that area I don't feel like really good vibes, but obviously where she's moving right now, these vibes are a little better than like in maybe an area. But I told her, listen, don't worry, like in 2 years you will move to the south where you want to go. And she's like, oh, okay, at least this. So it was been like some kind of confirmation. Yeah, you're right. Finally, not finally, but in some cases I can really be like spot on. Especially when there cannot be a lot of free will included. Doing predictions, what other people are thinking, it's sometimes really hard, because there is at least two persons, and each of them can. So this other person have free will, and this first person has this moment of truth, where to go, what to feel, what to see. So definitely, uh, sometimes this, I would say, relationship predictions come true also, but because of so many indicators, so many different things, can be maybe a little delayed or whatever. I will. I know that you will understand what I'm talking about. Nothing is written on the stone. We all know this. If it will be, then it will be much easier. Then I will just take this stone and just read. Okay, okay, Rebecca. But there is not stones. There is no that kind of stuff. So we have to be happy what we are creating for ourselves. My dear girls, and maybe also some kind of boy here, I don't know. Love you all. I really enjoyed today. It was really amazing time. I hope to hear you and see you tomorrow. Vitamins slash fitness slash sports slash ball activities. I don't know what I will talk about. I always go with the flow. Sometimes I prepare, like today. You see, this is the list. Here is first in English, then it's Slovenian, and then at what time. So yeah, this will be my preparation for today. Ooh, 2 minutes. Okay, we will be in touch. Thank you so much for everything for today. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you have a really good time. If not, let me know that next time I will be better. And yes, of course, we will speak soon. I have really, in short time, one reading with a total new person. I can't wait, because it's all the time really a pleasure to speak with someone new, to give this person some indications where to go, where this person has to switch off or switch on. And then, yeah, that's it. Love and blessings. We will be in touch. Have a beautiful weekend. I know, El, you're already in weekend. We are still in Friday, but Saturday is really close here also. And yeah, that's it.